Haribhakti Group Chairman, Desai-Haribhakti Group also joins us. Mr. Haribhakti, appreciate you joining us here on CNBC TV 18. So Vijay Mallya being arrested, of course, whether or not he will be extradited to India is a matter that will be decided by the UK courts. Given our past and previous history on extradition, how do you think this is going to stack up?
Well, everything will depend upon how well the case is argued by both sides to the extradition process. My own take is that if I go at all by past experience, it's a 50-50 chance that this will happen. And the reason why I place the chance at 50-50 is because of the tremendous diplomatic initiatives that the current government has been taking. But I'd like to point out something which is even more important. Having got this custodial process started, perhaps is the right time for the government to open up dialogue to make sure that if the cause for action can be extinguished by Mr. Mallya actually repaying the loans that he owes, then that would be a very great victory for the banking system and for the government of India.
You make a valid point, sir. I'll request you to just, Bhakti, what you say makes sense, but of course the process of extradition is now going to have to play out in UK courts. And given the fact that we haven't had much luck in the past, as you pointed out, it still is a 50-50 chance. As our colleague Sanjay Suri was pointing out, this could be a long-drawn affair.
And therefore, my thought goes out to the true purpose of why this whole process has been started, which is to recover the monies due. And by all accounts that we have seen in the press, Mr. Mallya is capable of the repayment, and therefore that is what should be insisted upon. The problem is that today nobody is willing to get involved in a negotiation of this kind. If that negotiation is opened up under the current circumstances, I think the chance of this closing in favor of the banking system of India is very high. And for the banking system, whatever money above 6,000 crores is recovered is going to be extremely useful from the point of view of reducing the stock of NPAs, which has grown to absolutely very alarming proportions.
So that's a very practical view, Mr. Haribhakti, but we are here dealing with something political. Nobody has even shown the courage to take any loan haircut, and to take loan haircut on someone whom the media and the political class have branded as a convict even before he is tried is clearly not going to be politically that feasible. So if you can just explain to us first the legal process. After he's brought to court at Westminster tomorrow or whenever the hearing takes place, how long and what is the process?
I mean, if the arguments will be made on both sides, and I think depending on the quantum of material that is presented by each of them, the whole process can go on for a few weeks. Post that, there are two further appeals which can be preferred before the various courts in England. And only after that would there be a decision at the diplomatic and political level to actually cause the extradition to happen, which is why this is a fairly long-winded process. And in the past, it has not succeeded in bringing too many people back to India. In fact, I don't remember anybody who's been brought back.
Yes, we know that in the...
If you can just hold on, sir. We also